What is up, everybody? Here with another episode of Did These Movies Make the Collection? I got 4 titles here that I've watched recently to see if I wanted to add them to the collection. Starting off here with Lego Movie 2, the second part. The first one actually surprised me as far as how decent it was, so I decided to pick up the second part to see if it continued. The second part was definitely not as good as the first part. All the voice actors were back. Oh God, I'm forgetting his name. Will Arnett, I believe his name is, plays Lego Batman. And he is the best character in these movies. So he's the best part of this movie as well. If only his part was bigger. But it's still watchable. It's just not as good as the first one. The story just was not as touching as the first one when you kind of found out the hook at the end. The hook at the end wasn't there for this one. I am tempted to pick up Lego Batman though, since I do like Lego Batman in this in these movies. You know, comment down below if you've ever seen that one, if it's worth picking up or not. But I will be adding this one to the collection. Next one is Men at Work with Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez. About the only good thing about this movie was the fact that both of them were in the movie together, which was kind of cool. The soundtrack was great. The only thing it wasn't a hilarious movie. I mean, you don't have to go out of your way to watch this one, but there was no ending to this, which is kind of upsetting, I guess you can say. You know, to invest an hour and a half and not have it end. But still a pretty solid movie, just not the greatest comedy movie out there. But I will be adding this to the collection. Next is The Kid with Bruce Willis. This is definitely not a movie you expect to see from Bruce Willis. Definitely a family-oriented movie. From what I read online, he did this movie so that way his kids at the time, which were younger, would have a movie of his that they could watch. So that's why he did this. But it was a pretty touching movie too, just kind of out of Bruce Willis's wheelhouse. You know, kind of a hard to believe kind of thing, but still a pretty decent movie. The guy who directed this directed National Treasure. So it's well done, and it's a nice movie, so I'll be happy to add this to my Bruce Willis collection, trying to get all of his movies. And then lastly, we have the first season of Last Man Standing with Tim Allen. This will be an add to the collection. Started off kind of slow. Not as good as Home Improvement by any stretch, because mainly he's got 3 daughters instead of 3 sons, and he works at a sporting goods store instead of a tool show. But I don't know. I think, you know, after seeing him with Patricia Richardson, you know, Jill on Home Improvement, and then seeing him with his wife on this show, I think the wife is kind of the weak link of this show. I do like the 3 daughters in this show. They start to grow on you over time. Tim Allen starts to get some chemistry with them, so it starts to get good. I mean, it was on for, I want to say, 7 seasons. So looking forward to watching more of this show. Comment down below if you've ever seen this show before and what you thought about it. But overall, you know, 4 good movies all added to the collection. So happy about that. Rated them on Letterboxd as well. But that does it for this video. If you like content like this, please like and subscribe. Your support is much appreciated. I am also over on Letterboxd. The link to that is in the profile description of this channel. Otherwise, until next time, guys.